Hi, I'm recording this off of my iPad, so I apologize for the audio and footage quality. I hope that's okay with everything. And today I feel like showing off some of my manga and light novel collections. Though I'm only going to do the ones that I've completed, not the ones that that is still ongoing and I'm still purchasing volumes for. First, we have Your Name. I haven't read this one yet because my brother wants to wait until we see the movie. Then he'll let me read that. I have another. This one I have seen the anime too. I saw it way back when I was like in my teens, like when it first came out. And then I only just recently got not just recently. I think I bought this light novel 2019 or 2020. That's when I finally got around to purchasing the light novel. But I didn't even know it had a light novel until I was at Books A Million and I saw it. And next we have Masamune's Coons Revenge. This one was pretty good. I really like it. It was kind of hard for me to get some of these because it was out of print, so it took a lot of snooping around and checking out different sellers and whatnot to finally get them all. I have volumes 1 all the way to 11, and I read this, like, I pretty much binge read it. It took me about, I think, 3 days because I think I read 3 volumes, technically 3 volumes per day, but once I started getting to near the end, I changed that and just read as many as I could in that final day since I was so close to finishing it. And it was really good. I really liked it. It's about this boy who was once chubby, trying to get revenge on a girl who harshly rejected him. And because of that harsh rejection, he got picked on even more, I think it would be the way to say that. And it just really hurt his feelings. No worries, though. I'm not going to spoil it. You can either watch the anime yourself or you can go online and buy the digital copies of the manga and see for yourself, because you might like it, and if you do, you might want to just read up on it online, hold on, let me show you some things that might help you get interested. That's just a random shot. I don't think that's going to help with anything. It's got really nice art. The character design is very pretty. And he's got some really funny stuff because he when trying to romance her, he copies shoujo's type mangas and whatnot, and that backfires on him quite a bit. And now we have Princess Jellyfish. This I was able to purchase this year. It took me, I got the box set, and I'm very happy that I did because I wanted it all in one go. And these omnibuses, that's why there's only 9 of them. It's a really nice story. If you like Oran Host Club, then you're probably going to like this one too. Because they kind of feel, well, they're not exactly alike, but they say that they got the same energy. It's about this girl who doesn't meet the conventional standards of what beauty is supposed to be. And she meets this cross-dressing boy. Lots of cool stuff going on there. I'm not really explaining it too well because I'm not good at explaining stuff. This is probably why my reviews suck. But this is just not a review. This is me just showing off because I really want to show my manga collection because I can't think of anything else for a video right now. This is Time Killers. It's a short story collection by the girl who made Blue Exorcist. I haven't finished it, but I did finish one of the short stories. I like to keep the plastic so I can put them back. If the mangas come with the plastic, then I tend to try to keep those so I can put them back in said plastic. And you can really tell that this is by the Blue Exorcist creator because the art style and stuff. This is the story. I'm not sure if I can explain it well because I think I might have forgot a bit of it. So I'm going to probably, if I ever do a review on this, I'm going to need to reread the short story and explain maybe some things about it. If anyone's interested in that. This one over here was by the Fruits Basket creator. I don't know if it's a manga series, and this is just a little short thing from it because I haven't really read it yet. I just have it because I ordered a fan pack, I think, and it came with it. Keyword being, I think. This one I've been trying to do a review on, but I can't really find the words I want to say to talk about it. No matter what I do, I just keep coming up short. Nothing. At first I tried to give a short summary. Then I tried to explain the story bit by bit. And I just couldn't figure out how to really do it. It's by the person who made Black Butler, which is also one of my favorite series. She has really nice artwork. This one's about vampires. Kind of reminds me of Vampire Night, if you will. And you can tell that this is by the person who made Black Butler, by that mother flipper right there. He kind of reminds me of that one guy, I want to say Earl Grey, but I don't, well, design-wise he does, probably. Or maybe I'm stupid and it doesn't. Like, the story, it's a one-shot, so a lot of things, like, it's kind of a little too fast-paced in my opinion. But I still like it as far as a short little read. Though I would have preferred it had been a longer series to really flesh out some things. Because the way it ends feels like it needed to be longer for it to hold any emotional weight and value like they were trying to go for with it. Now this one is The Kingdom of the Gods. It's based off that TV show series Kingdom with the zombies and whatnot, and I think it's supposed to help explain how those zombies came to be, more or less. And as far as I know, this is a short story, like one shot. I don't think there's going to be a volume 2. At least I couldn't find anything that indicated that, but I read it with my brother, and it was pretty good. These two guys are my brother and I's favorite part of the story. I mean, it doesn't start off with them. It starts off with this dude and some little prince right there. And then I think somewhere near the end does it finally show these guys. Sorry if I'm loud, because that's a couple times I accidentally see myself getting too close to the camera. Anyway, it's good. I like it. It's got some nice scenes and stuff. Like horror. Though I think it lies a little bit more on action than it does horror. Now this one is based off of a Luke Skywalker book, The Legends of Luke Skywalker, and they made it into a manga. Some of the stories in here are hit or miss. I like it. But I don't has something to goes to the canon. I wouldn't really say that it is. It's just okay. It's an okay read with some decent art with some of the stories. I mean, some of the stories don't have art that really appeals to me all that much. And I thought about doing a video on it, but I could never really find anything that I really wanted to say. I also gave this to my dad to read, and he didn't like it. He said they made Luke too goofy, and he also hated that flea part right there. But there were some stories in here that I liked, and some stories that I could have lived without. I think it would be the flea one as well. But I thought they made Luke look really cute in it. So there's that. And then there's what was the School Detectives. There it is. I got this used off of eBay because this is out of print. And since I got it used, it is missing that little poster you get inside it. The person cut it out. And I think they cut it out kind of on the crude side. I think, well, at least in one of them. I don't think it's in this copy. I haven't finished reading this. I only read about a little bit before I stopped because I had other things I wanted to finish up first before going on this. Like Naruto, though I haven't really finished reading Naruto. I'm on the 14th volume. But I'm trying to binge read Naruto, but I keep putting Naruto off because I saw the anime. Series that I've already seen the anime to are a little harder for me to binge read because I then want to turn my attention to other things. This is another anime that's from pretty much my teens, my preteens. I saw this one, I think, was like 12 or 13 and fell in love with it. It's The Earl and the Fairy. It's pretty cute in my opinion. I don't think it comes with a little poster inside. I like the art and the story, and it's done by Viz Media, and I think it's out of print, so... And it's another one I had to get off of eBay, because that was the only place I could find it for a reasonable price. I paid, like, I think $24. If you want to buy it off of Amazon separately, some of the manga volumes can be up there, and I said, if I found this for $24 off of eBay, I think that was way better a deal than just getting it off of Amazon. And here we have Little Witch Academia. It's only 3 volumes. And I have the light novel. I don't think the light novel ties into it. And if it does, then I'm sorry, because I haven't read it all yet. I did read the first volume, which I got back in 2018. And then it took me some time to actually get around to buying the second and third volume, which I got this year, 2 months ago. Why did it take me so long? Because I was buying other series that I haven't seen yet. Because I finished the anime to this when it I started it when it first started airing. Like, I started watching the show when it first came out. And then I finished it when the final episode dropped. And since I saw the anime, it took me a long time to want to read the manga. Because I pretty much saw the anime. I didn't think I really needed to be in a rush to read the manga. But then I noticed that these were starting to get harder and harder to find and get. So I rushed and got it. This is the second volume. That one should be the third volume. Unless I'm stupid and I got the order mixed up. Yeah, but that was the second. This, and I only read the first one. I finished that one back when I first bought it. These I have yet to read. And especially this. I definitely haven't read this one yet. But, it's got some pretty cute art. Oh, damn, right on that one. Okay, and now, wait, no, I'll save on for a moment later until I talk about this. Now, this one was, I haven't had this particular anime manga. I got this, I think, also some point earlier at the start of this year, because I didn't know that it had an anti-manga, which is basically still shots from the anime. But this one I started off watching when I was really young. I think like maybe, I want to say 5, maybe 6. It was one of my first animes that I watched before I even knew anime was a thing. I just thought this was a regular cartoon. No, I was wrong. It was an anime. And I really, really liked it when I was little. That one, along with Akira, which I don't have the manga to. I have the anime Akira, but I don't have the manga, which I know there's a box set, but I think that's a little pricey now, especially since it's probably out of print. And I might wait and see if they reprint it again, which I hope they will, because I just really don't want to spend a lot of money on Akira, especially since I was okay with the anime. I wasn't a big hyped on the anime, but I do like the anime, but I've just not enough to justify wanting the manga in my collection for, I think, 600. That was as high as I saw it selling for. Okay, and now Ouran Host Club, which is another one that I saw in my preteens when I think I was like maybe 12 or so. I saw a lot of anime in my preteens. Alright, hold on. Let me move these out of the way so I can properly get to it. Now, I got the box set for this, and I needed my brothers to help me get it, so because I couldn't save up enough money in time. I got it, I think, off of eBay because Amazon didn't have them anymore, and the ones they did have, I think, were used, and I didn't want used box set because I was afraid people didn't, like, it wouldn't have all the contents in it. So I went to eBay, who had it new, unopened, and I wanted to hurry up and get it, and I was able to save up about $300 because it cost $400 and something, I can't remember, but I was able to save up $300, and my brothers helped. I had to borrow some money from them that I haven't fully paid back yet, but I will. And actually, I've almost finished paying back one of my brothers, and he helped me get it. And I will help, pay back the other one who I'm not trying to name them. And I would call them by their usernames. Wait, they have a Twitter. I can call them by the Twitter one. The Heinous King of Spades. I haven't paid him back yet. He still needs to be paid back in full. But I have partially finished paying back, the Devilish, Diamond. That's what he calls himself, I believe. The Devilish Diamond. They're copying my theme because I call myself the Villainous Queen of Hearts. So they're taking... They figured, I don't know why. I think it's really cute. I like that they took my theme. Anyway, back to the Ouran Host Club. I'm not sure if there's anyone who doesn't know what Ouran Host Club's about, because it's like a really big anime. And oh, yeah, when I had this on the shelf, apparently this got like this, which makes me really sad, and I'm hoping to fix that if I can. It's about this girl, Haruhi, who got mistaken for a boy because she doesn't really dress much like a girl. I think if I recall, she said it's cheaper to buy boy clothes than it is girl clothes. And so she pretty much dressed like a boy. And she had longer hair, but before she went to school, some kid got gum in it. And instead of trying to get the gum out, she just cut her hair because it was more easier, if I remember. I haven't finished reading this, but I have finished the anime. Like I said, I had this problem. If I saw the anime first and I finished the anime, it takes me longer to want to read the whole manga. The only one I can think that I saw the anime towards first and then I completed was Elfenlied, which I don't have here. I never got around to buying the manga. I had a friend who had it and they let me read their copies. And I binged it all in a day because that's just how much I liked the manga to Elfenlied. I think it's Lied. Elfenlied. That's the Oran Host Club right there. And like I said, if you liked Princess Jellyfish or if you like Oran Host Club, then you'll like Princess Jellyfish. And if you like Princess Jellyfish, I think you'll like Oran Host Club. Yeah. I don't think you have anything much to say. Though I did read some of Oran Host Club. I got as far as to, I think, either volume 10 or 12. I'm either on volume 10 or 12. I did not do a good job cataloging or whatever to where I am on it. Hold on. And here you have it, another series that I watched in my preteens. Though unfortunately, this is one that I never finished watching because my brother wanted to watch it with me. And it was subtitled at the time, and he's not a huge fan of subtitles for reasons I will not disclose because it's not my business to disclose, but I will say that he's not a huge fan of it. But, so since I never finished the anime, but I really liked the series, so I got myself the manga. Though I unfortunately got it when I decided to buy it. I picked the time when it was out of print, so it was hard to find. And I think this is my most expensive series because I had to save up a lot of money. It cost me around $600 and something. $600 and something dollars and something cents. I can't remember. I had to save my butt off a lot to hurry up and get this. And I was able to get it off of eBay. And it came with these light novels that I have yet to read. I don't know when I plan on reading this series. But if I do, and I can think of stuff to say when I read it and talk about, then I'll probably do a video on it. And hopefully it will be good and entertaining and a joy to watch. If you have not watched Pandora's Hearts or you don't know anything about it, it's basically it borrows from Alice in Wonderland. Because there are some characters that have like Alice in Wonderland type names. And it's got Alice in Wonderland's theme. I think as far I'm sorry, I'm a stuttering mess. When it comes to the anime, I think I've only made it as far as volume 2. So I don't know too much. I just know that it has an Alice in Wonderland type theme. You have Alice. She's called Black Rabbit. This is Oz. Gil. He's supposed to be like the Mad Hatter. I think his name was Break or something like that. I can't remember her name. I think it was I really don't remember her name. It's been a while since I watched it. But I do remember really, really, really liking it. Because it was not only to me, it's good. It's a good series. It's got good character designs. It's got good art. It's got an interesting story and concept. And I'm an Alice in Wonderland type simp. I like Alice in Wonderland. Hence my username. So that's probably another reason why I just eat this whole series up. And I think it's got some interesting cover art. At least I like the cover art. There's these, and it just has the volumes go on. The art just gets better with the characters and stuff that's on it as it goes. And then you got him. You got my okay, he's only my favorite because I saw music videos and like AMVs and a lot of stuff that just makes him. And there was once a Final Fantasy back in my fanfic days, there was a Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, and Pandora Hearts crossover fanfic that I read, and he was in it. So not only did he become my favorite because, one, he's a cat boy. I love cat boys. I love cats, and thus it transfers over to liking cat people. Like if there's a cat girl, cat boy, it doesn't matter what kind of cat, like tiger, lion, Black Panther, stuff like that. If the person has a cat type themed, they're automatically going to be like super high on my list. And that's one of the reasons why he is. And because this one person who wrote this fanfic that had Pandora Hearts in it and it was Final Fantasy wrote him so well that I am super curious if he's anything like that in the actual manga. Because that's just how well they did it, and that's just how much I liked it. Hold on. Let me bring these back. Some of these light novels take place at certain parts of the manga. So when I do read a light novel, the manga, I probably might break and look up which events did these take place in so I can find out and probably read it as it go along. Now, I heard that this Pandora Hearts, the collector's box, I think is what's called, got reprinted. I would like to get it, but I don't think I will since I already have these. I don't think I really need the omnibuses, though. Not only that, I'm a bit strapped for cash, so even if I wanted to, couldn't get it. But if I ever do get lucky enough, I will probably make a video where I am just through the roof, and happy and enjoyed and ecstatic that I have it. Because I always wanted the collector's edition, but could never afford it, unfortunately. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find the one with my favorite cover art on it. Hold on. I'm sorry for my shaky camera work. It's this one, though don't ask me why, I just think it looks really pretty. And this one. These two are my top fave cover arts. I just think they look really pretty and have some nice stuff going on there. That's all. That's the reason.